Most of all, the person want to get rid of Yekeh. But my fellow Liberians, though, it makes sense. You expel Yekeh, you open the election, and Yekeh run again and be Unity Party. Then the government end up wasting $5 million. The government end up wasting the Liberian people time, useless House of Representatives. You expel Yekeh because Yekeh said the Guinea people take the border. We play actually what Yekeh said. We play that play. So who wrote the letter? The Gregory Coleman. All the agenda scheduled for tomorrow. Gregory Coleman requested an investigation on Yekeh. Is he allowed? You hearing that the Attorney General, what's his name? Oswald 12, saying what Yekeh say, you cannot charge him for it. But the government wasting her time. That's a righteous thing. The government is saying that we must get rid of Yekeh. What's the underlying factor in getting rid of Yekeh? You created a monster, live with a monster, you created Yekeh. You created him. You created Prophet King, now you're up for 6 months. You created them. That today Yekeh saying a bad thing. But what the Guineans are saying though, we'll be speaking to some members from Guinea, some of the military representatives from Guinea. We'll be calling them to be speaking to them. But I want to say to all of you, don't us, the Samuel 12 case is a big one. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. They are asking for the original receipt on Samuel 12 that reaches in. The government can find it. The government cannot find the original. Yekeh, why you deal with the receipt? Yekeh, let me bring you in. Let me stop the fast one, Yekeh. Let's start with this thing. Why you deal with the Samuel 12 receipt? I thought you had the original receipt.
Missing.
I thought you had the original receipt. They said they're looking all for the receipt.
The missing action.
The original declaration, so you know you go to the bank, right? You make a deposit or you withdraw. That's slip.
Go ahead, Honorable Kolubah.
So I just want to say something very quick. You know, I want to announce to the public, supporters, the people of the country, the people of Liberia, the people of District Number 10, that Dumuya is my personal friend. I owe no for Dumuya being my personal friend. Alpha Conte is Joseph Boaka's personal friend. And he told me that I supported him doing the campaign. So Dumuya is my personal friend. And I decide who my friend will be. So Dumuya is my friend. Who ready for nobody can tell me I've not done anything wrong. So that Zogo that went and wrote a complaint, he wasting his time. He should be doing better thing to find a charge for harassing Samuel Jackson, keeping Samuel Jackson in jail, against his will. Up to now, he can't find charges. I'm referring to Gregory. Gregory is just another common Zogo. He can't do nothing to me. And I wait forward for the investigation. But the Liberian people will know my side. The security implication I'm talking about, when I read to explain my side to the Liberian people, the country will shake. The situation in Lofa is very serious. It's not about digging down. It's not about land. That's just like 30% of the issue. The 70%, Mr. Boaka, know what is it the 70% is. So let them investigate. Then the national security issue that they don't want to hear, the Liberian people will hear it. I'm not afraid. I'm composed and wedded.
So how long you and Dumuya been friends for? Because I'm interested in that one.
Friends for the longest.
Oh.
I know how many times, how long we have been friends for, but we are friends and I appreciate the friendship. Like Joseph Boaka appreciate Conte, former President Conte, friendship.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me bring in the representative District Number 10, Mosserado County, Representative Yekeh Kolubah.
Stanton, I think everybody got a political side because if a bishop go to the polling center or to the voter registration place and go to obtain a voter registration card, That means he know who he want to vote for. That means he's a politician. The only person I don't have a SAR is the person I don't have a voter registration card. But you know, everybody got a right to allow what party they want to allow themselves with. But for him, the statement he made, can this man be a real election commissioner? He cannot. He are already taking a side. And those kind of people, you can't appoint them to the kind of position, Stanton. We are looking at 2029 to be one of the biggest elections ever in the history of this country. So I don't think people should be it. Because we were in the opposition, we fought with our blood, our sweat, and everything to ensure that Jahab, former president, we are 10 over. That had Joseph Boakai and people should 10 over. Yeah, I hope they don't make any mistake to do anything.
Thank you, Yekeh.
Mistake to do anything otherwise.
Yekeh, thank you very much, Representative Kolubah. Thank you. Let me say you quickly, Yekeh.
Stanton, I think if it works, I don't want to look at it like he sees something and he don't live up to what he sees. But if he happy in Liberia, then I mean it's very good for the country to have made in Liberia tire. That is very good. And we encourage him to do that because he's taking the resources from the country. If he can take the resources and use it in Liberia for the benefit, or for Liberia to go on the world market to say, at least our tire has been made in Liberia, it's okay. It's very good. It's welcoming.
So Yekeh, hold on, let me hold you there, Yekeh. Thank you. Yekeh, well, what's see about this story from Front Page? And the government is quiet, and some of them quietly celebrating that Rodney lied, but Rodney came back forcefully and sent the recording, and it's there. And he said, no, you guys are not telling the truth. She said it, but then did the government of Liberia force her now to lie that she didn't say it? Yekeh?
So, Stanton, you see, let me say this to you people on this platform, and let me say it to the Liberian people. Mr. Boakai was advised to speak to the French president. And who advised him? He should tell the Liberian people who advised him. Knowing it fully well that Doumbouya and the French people not friendly. Stanton, the thing the government know, let them tell the Liberian people. Stanton, the thing the government know, let them tell the Liberian people. Let them stop joking with the Liberian people when it comes to this situation. Stanton, this situation is very grave. This situation is very, 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 very grave. The government know, and I know that this situation is very, very grave. To be joking with the Liberian people like that is wrong. Mr. Boakai knows very well that France and Guinea didn't get it at that. But he was advised to speak to the French president, and he didn't get a good response. So, and the way they're taking it right now, I mean, Stanton, I don't want to be on the, I don't want to talk about this issue so much because I will be provoked to say something that even the communication that Gregory wrote talking about discuss national security situation. I have not reached the point to discuss it yet. The thing the Liberian people need to know, they will know it when it is when the letter reached me to respond. The Liberian people know it. They said what you're joking with, so it's very, very great. It's a serious.
So let me hold you that because we'll be talking about your suspension and the House of Representatives next. So Guinea feel within themselves that the land for them, so they can collect the land. That thing they get for? No, something serious is happening with the government today. Am I missing something here? Where Yekeh? Yekeh, the book call your land because they know you come to the top. Yekeh, the call your land. We're not hearing you. Are we missing something here? Yeah, you get the color your land. The color your land. But you can talk, we can hear you. Talk.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll keep Yekeh in the darkness because we don't want to disclose his location for national security reason. We'll keep it in the darkness. Yekeh, do not come on we'll keep you in darkness. We don't want to disclose your location. But this is crazy, though. The man said, "Getting to the land for them." So you can collect that. Then you're holding Yekeh or what? Guys, we should be careful in Liberia, man. Is there some other reason to hold Yekeh? But hey, few years back, they were celebrating Yekeh. Let's play some other videos.
Anyone who calls themselves a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus somebody Yekeh, you need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything
Right.
Yekeh is not about himself, about Liberia.
Right.
Yekeh would have chosen to dance to the tune of "We Are There" and be making some money, enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Scared of him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You the party doing all your thing on. You say the CPP break apart. You can't get down for it. You got wait in Lofa campaigning. You got in Basso with they on there. ANC say having something tomorrow. You will be there. As far as you get concerned, it is the rest of the opposition versus Weah.
Yeah,
You're not
and I
going
like
to say, yeah, you're not going to say I'll be going to unity party team or the body party team. I will not go to the one when it,
You just see Bala here. All the kind of person Yekeh. The message, you must be insane. You must be mentally deranged, right? You must be crazy, man. You must be the highest class Zoko if you don't vote for Yekeh. They say Yekeh.
You say you will vote for Yekeh over your mother, or what you say?
The message, you will vote for Yekeh over a man in a park. Even a man in a park died today. You will still vote for Yekeh. He not went to the funeral. Can you imagine madness? But hey, ain't stop yet. Let's move to the next video.
The man of the day, the lone soldier in the House of Representatives, very fearless man. A man who does not mince his words. He says it as he sees it. He's not afraid of power. He speaks truth to them. You can get vexed and bust. He doesn't care. You cannot intimidate him with impeachment. You can impeach everybody, we will remain. This man survived before going into the House of Representatives. As a matter of fact, he is not surviving on the salaries you pay there, because he uses his earning to better the lives of his people in District 10. So your threats of gathering 100,000 signatures, you can go and keep it. At this point in time, let's all give a very big hand clap as I welcome Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, representative of District Number 10, for his statement of declaration.
So you're gathering vote impeachment. No, I say you're wasting your time. The man's a no soldier. No, our country gets something better to worry about. We got something too big to talk about. Unity Party said, President Burger is laughing. He said, yes, that's my Yekeh.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head.
Let Yekeh tell what the people are telling you down there.
Yekeh though, Yekeh. You know what? Let me bring Yekeh on. Yekeh. Again, I think the government owe you an apology. The government owe you an apology, Yekeh.
Senator, you know, we have a serious national issue. Let the people leave me alone. Because what I get, when I put it up, the country will shake. They talk about national security. What I get is more than national security. I want the government to start distracting the Liberian people with investigating humanity. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. It's not the issue. The real issue that I know and I get. Senator, I want to encourage the government to solve the issue with Guinea. The issue is very grave. It's not about humanity. It's not about the land. It's not about money. The money, the land are just 30% of what I know. Senator, they need to stop. We all pray for Liberia to be okay. I made a statement, and I had my opinion to make on this issue. On the 16th of March, Kula Fofana put out a press release from Mr. Boakai claiming that the land claimed by Liberia. She not say Liberia land. She said the land claimed by Liberia. State on the public, leave me alone. What I know and what I get will shake their country, and it will be very bad. They don't want all to talk national security issue, right? I will not talk it. They will not bother me. Let them solve the issue. Let Liberia be at peace with Guinea. Guinea and Liberia have been at peace. Do the Liberian people want to know why President Dumbuya gave Mr. Parker pickups? The Liberian people want to know. I will say it when they push me. The Liberian people want to know now $1.4 million that traveled from Guinea and passed through Sierra Leone and were arrested here. Who it was going to? The Liberian people want to know. Stanton, I want to be in peace. Going forward from today, I live on 19th Street. I stay in my apartment. I would not leave my apartment after 5 o'clock. My left is at risk. Because Mr. Boakai know what I know. And I don't want to be pushed to say it. But Stanton, you know at the end of the day, I will have to tell the Liberian people my side, right? And what I know, right? So let them go ahead with the investigation. I'm waiting for them. I would not be deterred by anything. I will speak at the appropriate time. Maybe you, Stanton, would not give me the audience to be on your show to speak, but I will speak at my base. Then the Liberian people will know why up to now your journalist, you, Stanton, your journalist not reporting. The Liberian people will know why your journalist not reporting.
This is very, very concerning. And Liberians really need to know. Let's get everybody an opinion on here. That's what Rich is saying. I think the government courting President Boakai, according to the lawmaker by the House of Representatives, $3.8 million would be wasted, right? To vote Yekeh out to impeach him and call for another election that would run into another $3 million, wasteful money. The government can get all the useless money to spend around. Guess what happened? If Yekeh is back on the ballot, and Councillor Gu would tell us legally he will be back on the ballot if he chooses to, that would be Unity Party versus CDC by election. And I can say to everybody, it will be bad for Unity Party. Because if Yekeh wins the election again, it will be a useless fight, almost $7 million. And then for the very first time, Unity Party, if not, they are not careful, they will be defeated massively to bring Yekeh back to the Capitol building. And let's see how you do. Do you think the government get any serious priority to handle them playing kakaleka around like they were dancing the more we get together? You know, are these a serious priority?
My friend is your friend. The more